What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Run with me, Manny Wilson. I'm excited, man. The trade deadline for the NBA is almost up. They have until Thursday at 3 o'clock, man. It's close, and everybody is wondering what's going on with this Anthony Davis thing. Is he going to the Lakers before the trade deadline, or is he just about to stick it out in New Orleans? Is he going somewhere else? What's going on? So I'm here to tell you what should have happened and what's going on and everything about it. I'm about to give you the full update and let you know everything about it. But I'm happy about this, man, and I'm happy enough where I can sing right now. So before I get started, be sure to follow me on Twitter at _Manny30. And thank you for tuning in to The Run. So let's get into it, man. So Anthony Davis, he's been a huge trending topic. The Los Angeles Lakers won him. Everybody in the league won him. He's one-of-a-kind type player. But really, the Lakers is just throwing everything they can at the Pelicans to make the trade. They want the Pelicans to accept the trade. And if you ask me, Pelicans should have accepted this last offer. This last offer was crazy. Lakers, they offered Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, Zubac, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and 2 first-round picks. And then New Orleans had the nerve to say, we want 4 first-round picks. I'm like, dog, just take the offer. Look, that's a hell of an offer right there, man. I'm like, look, that's a hell of an offer right there. I don't know who they. I was lost. I was lost. I was surprised they didn't take it. And after they asked for 4 draft picks or an increase in draft picks, once they asked for an increase in draft picks, the Lakers, they thought about taking the offers off the table because it was a big thing, and they still thinking about it. But we gonna know real soon whether that's what's going down, if the Lakers gonna cave in or not. If you ask me, Magic Johnson, don't cave in, man. Don't cave in and ask them. No, don't ask them for nothing more. You just tried to give away your whole team. If you ask me, you just tried to give away everybody on your team. Nobody left was gonna be on that team besides LeBron James. You're going to have LeBron, JaVale McGee, and Tyson Chandler. That's all you was going to have on your team, man. And the Pelicans, on their part, that got to be the dumbest move that they done made. Now, I get it. I completely understand. Yes, people in the league, other owners, other GMs, they don't want the Lakers to be successful. They want a shot at Anthony Davis, so they probably, at the Pelicans, on the phone with the Pelicans, like, look, Just hold out. Just wait a second. Just slow it down a little bit. Don't do this before the trade deadline. Just let it roll out into the next year, all of that. But look, it doesn't matter. If you was to not make that trade, what's another team in the NBA that's going to offer you that many pieces for one player? For one player. And they offered another player. Or the Lakers wanted to take another player just to free up cap space for the Pelicans. So not only do you get all these sweet young guys, you got some ballers in the mix right there. Brandon Ingram, Kuzma, Josh Hart, Lonzo Ball. You got some ballers in the mix right there. But you also get to free up some cap space. You free up the cap space because Anthony Davis takes up a lot. And then you take up another player that takes up a lot. So you got crazy amount of cap space. You got young players, that's young talent. And all you're doing is giving away one player. Yes, it might hurt other teams who's not building and other teams who's not as good right now. But think about yourself for a minute, man. You got to think about your own team at this point. I would have took that offer with no hesitation. I would have tried to play it calm on the phone or when I received the offer to keep my head and think about the whole thing. But, man, that's an offer I'm willing to take. That is an offer I'm willing to take. And at this point, the Lakers, they almost like don't. I kind of see where you're going with it. I kind of see where you're going because the Lakers don't have too many options. Their season is looking rough right now, man. LeBron, he's been coming back. He's just now coming back from his injury. So their season been looking kind of rough right now, man. They just got blew out by 42 points against the Pacers with no Victor Oladipo. People were straight up disrespecting them in Indiana right now. They was going crazy on all the Lakers. It's like, man. So the Lakers, they almost at the point where they got to do something. And for the Pelicans, I like that you ask for more and ask for more and more. But it's like, look, okay, now you just got a really good offer. Just started off, they tried to just offer you a little bit of pieces. Okay, well, we'll give you Lonzo and Brandon Ingram and Rondo and a draft pick. Okay, that's cool. We'll give you that. And then you did the right thing. The Pelicans did the right thing, asking for more pieces, saying, no, we want more. That's not it. That offer is horrible. They did the correct thing because with my mindset, I'm thinking the same thing. Look, if they want somebody on your team, you know they really need him and they really want to do every single thing in their option or every single thing that they possibly can to get that one player, why not? Why not rip that whole team apart? Take everybody. Take all the Lakers. Take everybody. I agree. But that's kind of what they did in that last offer. When they put some names in that offer and offered you 2 draft picks. 2. Not 1, but 2. They added another one. And you had the nerve to ask for 4? That was ridiculous. I really don't see why. I don't understand. I just don't understand why they began to ask for more when they already offered you a full team. As the Pelicans, you set. Your team is good. You are set as the Pelicans. You don't have to worry about nothing else. Once you get all those young players, if some of them don't want to be there, oh well. Say Lonzo don't want to be there. He got good trade value. Trade him for somebody else. You can get somebody good for him. You got a lot of cap space. Maybe you can get some more young players or some more good pieces. But those guys that the Lakers just offered, that's a deal, man. In my eyes, that is a straight up deal. And I see, look, another thing I understand is, Lakers, they want Anthony Davis because other free agents are gonna form. You got Kyrie Irving, he's about to be a free agent. I'll get into Kyrie Irving a little later because I don't think he's about to go anywhere, and I'll explain why I feel that way. But Kyrie Irving, he's a free agent. Kevin Durant will be a free agent. Kawhi Leonard, it's some heat coming in a free agency. So I understand where the Lakers is like, look, we just need to get at Anthony Davis right now. We need to get him now so somebody can come here to the correct LA team, which is not the Clippers. Somebody can come here to the correct Los Angeles team and play. Because other than that, it's going to be iffy. If Anthony Davis goes somewhere else, Lakers know that their chances of landing a Klay Thompson, a Kevin Durant, a Kawhi Leonard is very slim because all they have is LeBron and these young guys that just got beat by 42 points against the Indiana Pacers with no Victor Oladipo. That's just messed up right there. But other than that, I see where Lakers is desperate, but then again, it kind of depends on what they want to do. If all they want to do is just say, we'll go all out, we'll do it. Y'all want whatever y'all want, and they putting on a bluff. Magic Johnson is putting on a bluff. Like, look, well, after this, I don't know, man. I might pull my offer for this. I might pull my offer after this because this is something I'm laying down. If the Pelicans decide, like, look, go ahead, take it then. Take it. Take your offer. We don't care. We got the player that you want, so go ahead and take your offer. The pressure is coming down because the trade deadline is about to end. If that's what the kind of conversation that's going on, and Magic Johnson is really bluffing about it because he knows he wants to get Anthony Davis and will do anything for Anthony Davis, then hey, that's smart on the Pelicans' part. Right now, Pelicans have the upper hand because they're not in a situation where they can look at it like, damn, we lost. We messed up. Oh man, we got rid of him. Because either way, he's gone. Their franchise player is gone. So the best thing you can do is get people in return. Get what you want. Get the best thing in return. Either that or, hey, make the Lakers wait it out. And that's part of the thing I said the Lakers should have done. That was one of my main things of why the Lakers should not have went this route in terms of throwing everything at the Pelicans. Yeah, I get it that Anthony Davis is a great player. I get it that you want him now before the trade deadline. I get it that LeBron James is aging. He only got about a few years left before he start hitting that time where he might slow down a little bit in his play. I think he got about 3 or 4 years left. So I understand that Anthony Davis, he'll be a free agent, but you got to think, if you have those young guys on your team, you have Brandon Ingram, Kuzma, Alonzo, Josh Hart, and whoever else was on that list, man. You have those guys on your team along with LeBron, JaVale McGee, and Tyson Chandler, and then you land an Anthony Davis? It don't matter how much LeBron is starting to slow down. LeBron not gonna just hit rock bottom like that. He's not gonna just automatically just drop and stop performing. He's still gonna be a great player, regardless. Even if he slows down a little bit, his numbers is not at the triple-double or touching on a triple-double. He's still, his teammates and with the help that he'll have on that team, those guys will be a little bit more experienced then. And Anthony Davis coming in, that would help them tremendously. And there's no telling who they might get in the free agency this year. So that it's so many options that the Lakers could have played it. I don't think they should have thrown everything at the Pelicans, because just be patient. We know that Anthony Davis ultimately wants to ultimately wants to play in LA. That's clear. Everybody can tell that that's what he wants to do. So if he wants to do it, why force it now and give up everybody? I don't get that. Why give up everybody on your team for someone who wants to go there within the next 2 years anyway? And you'll have more pieces on your team in the next 2 years when you decide to grab him. That's what I'm not understanding, man. So to calm down a little bit, go ahead and bring it down. So ultimately, the Lakers, they want these free agent guys. They want someone big. They want a Anthony Davis. They want a Kevin Durant. They want a Klay Thompson, Jimmy Butler. They want one of those type of players. But the free agency, you have room. You have money. You have money to offer these guys. And you're really trying hard to get Anthony Davis. Yes, I see where it can help you. And I'm a winner, so I think if someone... and if anybody on that in that office is thinking like me, they're looking at it like, I want to win now. I don't care about waiting. I don't care about 3 years from now. None of that. I want to win right now, and that's cool. I respect that. But then again, you gotta take it easy too and realize what you have. Realize the pieces that you do have, and if they're not taking the heat that you threw at them, if the Pelicans isn't taking the heat that you threw at them, Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, all those great pieces. If they don't want that right now, just say, cool. Let it be. Let it be. Let it ride out. Okay. All right, cool. Y'all don't want it? All right, we're going to get them anyway. So don't even worry about it. We ain't going to worry about it. We're just going to let it ride out. All right, so I don't know about you, but I'm trying to get businesses going. If you're a businessman, you're thinking about getting things going. Or maybe you're someone who met that special somebody and trying to get married. Or even a simple person who just needs a great photography job or a video job done. So if that's you, try Fifth Media. Fifth Media is a digital media company that focuses on creating high quality video and photo production while providing resources to manage and market your brand. So if you want to get in contact with them, reach them at 734-796-783 or find them online at fifth.media. All right, man, so I'm not finished. I'm not quite finished yet. I'm not finished because my guy Kyrie, that's my guy, man. When people talk about him leaving, I kind of get offended because I'm like, that's my guy, man. Come on, y'all can't just throw him under the bus like that. I know we done seen some off-the-wall things, especially including my guy Porzingis. Woo, man, that really shook Knicks fans up right there. That was crazy. I enjoyed watching that. I'm happy for Porzingis. I think he's really going to thrive in Dallas, especially with Luka there. I don't really know how to pronounce his last name, so I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to jack his last name up, be on the air tearing people's names up. So Luka, I'm going to just go with Luka. Y'all know what I'm talking about on the Dallas Mavericks. He's nice. Him and Porzingis can get it done. So hopefully Porzingis finds things great in Dallas. But as far as Kyrie Irving, people want to talk about him going to New York. Oh, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving is going to team up in New York. I made a podcast earlier. It was like earlier in the NBA season. And when people were talking about, will Kyrie Irving leave the Celtics because they are on a 2-game winning streak? Will Kyrie Irving leave the Celtics because they're on a 3-game losing streak? Oh, well, whatever, man. Kyrie Irving is not going nowhere. I said it once and I'm going to say it again. And my main reasoning for this is because Kyrie Irving, he left LeBron James. This is especially for the people who thinks he's about to go to LA and play with LeBron again. So I'm really about to shut this down. So he left LeBron James in the first place because he didn't want the narrative to spread that, oh, well, Kyrie Irving was good, but he can't win without LeBron. He didn't want that kind of talk to be going on. So what does he do? He said, you know what, man, I'm going to go ahead and get with my own group of guys and go somewhere where I can call my own franchise and win a championship with a different group of guys, where I don't have someone who's overshadowing me and whose greatness is so powerful that they just look at it like, I only won because of this dude. So he took his talent to Boston. He went to Boston to go play with the Celtics. Now, the Celtics, they have some great people. They got some great pieces there, great guards, especially Jason Tatum. I've heard people talk about, well, Kyrie Irving, man, when Jason Tatum, when he gets big and he starts evolving even more, Kyrie Irving is just going to leave again. I've heard some people say that, and I'm like, look, obviously, you got Kyrie confused. He's not a weakling, man. He's a competitor now. And also, he's a leader. He's getting in that mode where he realizes that he's won a championship. He knows what it takes. So he wants to influence other guys on how to win a championship. He wants to win a championship with his own group of guys and be the leader of a team and lead his team to a championship. So that's why he's in Boston and he's doing what he's doing in Boston. Now, when people talk about him leaving that, it gets me confused because why would he go back to playing with LeBron James when he left in the first place? Because the talent of LeBron James and the fame of LeBron James was overshadowing what he was doing. People are going to go back to the narrative of saying, well, obviously Kyrie can't get it done without LeBron, so what does he do? Go right back running to him and go plays with LeBron. He wants to go back to LeBron, so he's going to play with him. So why I'm just confused on that part of why Kyrie would go back to play with someone that took spotlight away from him when he left specifically to get away from that, so he can be more in the spotlight and be more of a leader to his own group of guys. I don't get that. And that kind of flows over to my reasoning of why he wouldn't even go to New York. Like, are you serious? No disrespect to any New York fans. No disrespect to that. No disrespect to any of them. But out of all places Kyrie would go and big markets and things like that, I doubt he would go to the New York Knicks. I'm sorry. I doubt he would go to the New York Knicks. Out of all teams, especially, I'd be damned if he go there by himself before Kevin Durant or before anybody else signs. I honestly believe it, and I believe it with the gut feeling, and I have a strong opinion about this, that the Knicks won't land anybody big. Porzingis was their ticket to get somebody else there, and they traded him. They traded Porzingis, and now the next big star on their team is Dennis Smith Jr. and DeAndre Jordan. So yeah, Kevin Durant is going to want to go play with a whole bunch of losers? That's what you telling me? Kyrie Irving is going to want to go play with a whole bunch of losers? Klay Thompson is going to want to go play with a whole bunch of losers. Jimmy Butler wants to go play with a whole bunch of losers. Yeah, of course. The Knicks is going to grab someone special like that because they want to turn the franchise around. Kyrie, he's done with the Celtics because he tried to turn them around within a few months and it didn't work. The playoffs haven't even started. We don't know that yet. And if so, it's only one bad year. Oh, well, it's one bad year. He's going to get it together. They got good pieces. They just got to get on the same page. He's not going to go to New York with terrible pieces. I'm sorry, but he's not going there with nobody on that team. Porzingis was their only ticket to grab anybody. And they traded him away. So who is on that New York Knicks team to attract anybody? Nobody wants to go play with a team full of nobodies, especially in this type of era of the league. So you can say goodbye to Anthony Davis, say goodbye to Klay Thompson, say goodbye to Kyrie, say goodbye to Kevin Durant. And yeah, those guys are not going to New York. They'll go to the Clippers before New York. They'll go to a lot of different other teams before they hit up New York. I can promise you that. So I honestly see New York as the losers of this entire thing, man. They're going to get looked at as the big joke. They're going to get looked at as the big joke. Kyrie Irving, he's staying put. He's staying put. He wants to win a championship in Boston. And I firmly believe that. Although there was talks about, him having phone conversations with LeBron, telling him how much he appreciated him and things like that. And Kyrie said some things to the Boston media where he was like, I don't owe you guys bleep and things like that. And he gave some shady answers. But who doesn't at the end of the day? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Everybody gets in certain moods, man. At the end of the day, these guys just want to play basketball. And also, I remember Kyrie Irving saying, what is the NBA without a little bit of drama? What is the NBA without a little bit of drama? It makes it all good, man. Kyrie, he's not going anywhere. I doubt it. I highly doubt that Kyrie goes anywhere, especially Los Angeles. He's going to stay there. But I do know for one thing, LeBron and the Lakers, they better grab somebody, man, because they need somebody desperately. And I don't know. I'm kind of with the thing of them holding out just and waiting till free agency to grab one of these guys to come to LA. It's some big free agents coming. So I'm kind of with that. But then again, it depends on where the mindset is of the front office, whether they just want to like, look, we need Anthony Davis right now. If they're going that way, hey, so be it. That's on y'all. I think the way is to be patient. In my opinion, I think they should just be patient. Don't give up your whole entire roster for one guy. I get that guy has an incredible talent, incredible height, incredible length, can do some incredible things with the rock. So I completely understand, but don't do that, man. That's my opinion. I don't think they should do that. And it's hilarious to me too. One thing that's just so funny to me is how LeBron, you know how everybody jokes around and say like, well, LeBron is he controls who's get traded, who's leaving, who's not. And it's so funny to me that since day one, since he got to LA, and like since the first game of the season, the first 4 games that they lost, it was funny. I seen the memes and I seen all this stuff on the internet where people are like, LeBron, who was he trading? I'm trading this guy. I'm trading this guy. I'm trading this guy. Somebody made a meme of when he was in Miami and he was talking about how many rings he's getting. And it was like, how many players would you trade for Anthony Davis? They had LeBron in the Miami meme when he was talking about the rings and he was like, not 1 guy, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. And he just kept going on and on. It was crazy, man. It was just funny though, man. And it amazes me how the Lakers are going through this right now and just players know they're about to get traded. And LeBron is just sitting there like, well, hey, good luck. Good luck, fellas. It was nice playing with y'all. Like, what do you even tell your team at this point? What do you tell your team in the locker room? Like, going into another game, everybody's getting blazed up. But this is the kind of pressure that comes when you playing in LA. When you playing for the Lakers, this is the kind of pressure that comes, man. So it's just funny. Like, but what do you tell your team after, for instance, like you just got beat by 42 points. But what do you tell your team going to the next game against a great team? Like, all right, fellas, you know, we got to stick together. Like, come on, man, that BS is not going to work for this next game. Like, half of the team know they about to get traded. So it's funny to me, like half of the team know they're about to get traded. So you can't even go with that BS speech of, come on, y'all, we just got to play together and stuff like that. Because the guys that's about to get traded is nervous as hell. They're like, man, I'm about to go to New Orleans after living in LA. No disrespect to the city of New Orleans, but they just like, man, like, damn, I was living it up out here in LA. People respected me. They thought I was a big star. And now I'm about to go to New Orleans and be a nobody. And it's like, man. And as for LeBron, it's just funny as hell to me because he's just sitting there like, hey, like what do he tell his teammates? He's just sitting back, chilling, like, hey man, if next time we play against you, man, I got you. I'll shake your hand, say what's up to you, man. Just keep working hard. It's like crazy, man. But all in all, man, Lakers gotta get it. They're giving up a lot. They're giving up a lot, man. And I don't think that they should give up that much for one guy.